It is 75 degrees and a beautiful night out here in Anaheim, California, as we get set for MLB opening day. We got the Los Angeles Angels hosting the Detroit Tigers here on Fox Tube TV. Welcome to those of you who are enjoying NASCAR, and it's a pleasure to be with you for a brand new season of MLB baseball, and it's all coming up next right here as Detmers getting ready to start. Welcome to the broadcast booth. My name is Mike Conley, and it is with my honor that I bring you this season of baseball. And here we go to start off with the top of the first. And here's the first pitch. First pitch, 8:38 p.m. on the East Coast, 5:38 p.m. on the Pacific Coast. As it's 0-1, as it's a swing and a miss. And there's a nice play at bat there. And he's going to be safe. The throw is not in time. He is safe at first. Up next, Riley Green. And rips it to deep field as Trout can't get there. The other guy does. That should be extra bases. No, they're going to stay where they're at. So how about that? 2 hits for the Tigers to open up the 2025 MLB season. Spencer Torkelson fouls one off. 0-1. Average is 2.33. Home runs 31 in his career. And swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. And swing and a miss, and it's the first out of the inning. Torque couldn't get on. That's the first strikeout for Detmers. Beautiful pitch there by Detmers. And Torque had no chance to hit that. Swing and a miss as it's Kerry Carpenter at bat. 0-1. And fouls it away for 0-2. Hits it deep left center field. It is caught for the second out. And they're going to go ahead and advance them. Oh, he threw it to home. That is not an error. As Mark Canna up to bats. And big hit. It is gone. 3-0. Tigers are going to take the lead here. Mark Canna with the home run, 429 feet, 114.3 miles per hour out of here. What a way to start for the Tigers. Look at this. Just a beautiful pitch, but also a beautiful hit. Even more beautiful hit. Launches it right out of here. There's your StatCast by Google Cloud. Colt Keith up to bat now. And that's going to be hit foul. That'll be a nice souvenir for the fans there in the stands. But how about that 2-out homer from Canna? And that's a nice hit by Colt Keith. It's going to be a base hit. Throws it straight home as he realizes that there's no chance to make a play on it. Giovanni Urshela going to swing and miss. 0-1. I think he went early on that one. Yeah, he went too early. And that's going to be a foul. Rips this. Back there and ground rule double. Nice hit by Giovanni Urshela to set up the ground rule double there. And lands fair, bounces into the stands fair. That is a ground rule double. Javier Baez hoping to bring home another run. Tigers already got the 3-0 lead with Mark Canha's 2-out homer. And he couldn't get there. 1 run is home. He still ain't got it, and safe, so it's now 4-0 Tigers. Javi Baez, nice hit there. Great read on the ball to drive his runner home, and that was all set up by Giovanni Urshela's ground rule double. Jake Rogers, the catcher, up to bat, swinging a miss on the first pitch. That's 0-1. And rips that one foul. So it's going to be the 0-2 now. Another foul. Jake will see another one. And swing and a miss, and Detmers retires the side. But not before the Tigers put 4 runs on the board. Due up. There it is. Back in a few. Welcome back to the MLB on FoxTube TV. It's opening day for us. Tarek Skubal up to pitch, as it is the bottom of the first. And here we go. Here's Skubal's first pitch. Ripped deep. Green couldn't get there in time, and that's a nice hit. Meadows just going to throw it to home. Rip that one deep, and it's a foul. Hit foul. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout. Nice pitch there by Tarek Skubal. He threw all the batters that got on. 4-seamers. He threw 2 straight 4-seamers. And swing and a miss for Taylor Ward. The 0-1. And then decided to add a curveball there at the last second. And that's going to be 0-2. That's one of those weird plays. And he'll see another one. As here it is, the 0-2. Oh, what are you swinging at that for, Ward? That is an out. Second strikeout in a row after allowing 2 on. Here's Rendon. Gonna rip this one foul. Nice souvenir for the fans. And hit that one foul off the bat. Here goes Tarek. Can he retire the side? He's not going to retire the side. In fact, he gives up a 3-run home run. Angels just put a 3-run homer on the board. They respond to Mark Canha's 3-run homer. What a start to opening day. We just seen 2 3-run home runs in the first inning. There's the vision, the show vision. Drives that one out of here. There's your Google Cloud StatCast. 116.3 miles per hour, 30.1 degrees. Out of here was that one. Hit and foul. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And Tarek retires the side. but not before giving up a 3-run homer to Rendon here. Look at that, nice hit. It's 4-3 Tigers after 1. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the MLB on FoxTube TV. All right, Parker Meadows, 1 for 1. He got a base hit in the first. He was one of those runs that came with that 3-run homer. And gonna rip one here. Monek gonna cover it for the first out. Riley Green, 1 for 1 also. Here it is, and couldn't get there in time. And that's a base hit for Riley Green. Spencer Torkelson, 0 for 1, drives this one deep. And he lets it land for a ground rule double. I'm not sure if he thought it was out of here or what, but he let that one land for a ground rule double. Kerry Carpenter also 0 for 1. And they dived. And they're going to try to drive in another run. It's 6-3 Tigers. Kerry Carpenter. Here's Mark Canna, 1 for 1. He homered in the first. And he rips another great one. Oh, Trout dove too early. He's going to have to get that. And did he get it? He did. Okay. There might have been an issue there, but Mark Canna on base again. Here's Cole Keith. And going to hit that foul. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Well, game 2 of this series starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, right here on FoxTube TV, as it's now 7-3 Tigers. We got a football score here. Speaking of that, football, after this game concludes, will be live over on Twitch, NBS_TV_2024 on Twitch. Sunday Night Football, Chargers and Jaguars. Chargers look to get to 2-0, while the Jaguars look to avoid an 0-2 start. Here's Giovanni Urshela. He hit a ground rule double in the first, but 2 straight foul balls from him. And another one. And another foul. And rips that one deep. And I think you got to pull your starting pitcher if they give up another run here. We'll see. Two straight fouls for Javi Baez. And swing and a miss. Javi strikes out. He's 1 for 2 now in the game. So 2 away. And the fans probably like to see this. And they do. As the play gets there to retire the side. But now 12 hits in the game as the Tigers lead it 7-3. Back with the bottom of the second in a few. Welcome back to the MLB here on FoxTube TV. It's a good night to be a Tigers fan so far. They got a big lead, 7-3 here over the Angels. But the Angels fans don't have to sweat just yet because the Angels hit a 3-run blast in the... Ooh, he swung at that, though.
No ball.
That's going to be a strike. They hit a 3-run blast in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. And a nice hit to deep field. Riley is there to make the play for the first out. That's going to be hit foul. Thursday, the Tigers will open up at home against the Royals. It'll be a 4-game series, and that's a strikeout for Tarek Skubal, his 4th of the game. As Neto is up to bat. And there's a nice play for a base hit. If they can fill the bases and hit a homer, they'll tie the game up. Lewis 1 for 1 in the game. Base hit in the bottom of the first. So far 2 fouls for him though, straight out of the dugout. And that will retire the side. Nice play from Keith to Javi Baez there. And off to the third we go. You're watching the MLB on Fox Tube TV. Don't go anywhere. 7-3 Tigers. Well, the Tigers have a 7-3 lead as they've had 2 straight innings of just absolute phenomenal batting. And here's the pitch from Detmers. That's his 40th of the game. Turns around, gets it to first in time. 1 away. Riley Green, 2 for 2 out of the dugout. Gonna hit that foul. As it's now going to reach 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Pacific Standard Time. It's 8:56 over on the East Coast. 5:56 here. And it is dark. And a deep drive. And off the wall. Trout throws it home, and Green stays on second base. Torque, swing and a miss. Torque is 1 for 2. He was able to get on base last time. He got on base last time with a single. And rips it. Canna's going to be out at first. But it's still a run for the Tigers. So it's a sacrifice play by Mark Canna. And it's now 8-3 Tigers with 2 away. And that is ripped deep. Back there. Ward doesn't realize that's for him. It drives in a run for the Tigers, 9-3. Gio Urshela, 2 hits for 2 attempts at bat. And give him hits number 3 for another Tigers run. It's 10-3. That's hit foul for Javi Baez. Trout's chasing it down. Does he get it? Yes, he does, and ends the inning. Well, the Tigers get 3 runs. And due up Trout, Dory, and Ward for the Angels.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
Here's Mike Trout. He's 1 for 1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Tarek trying to... Whoa, 0-2. Tarek's watching what he throws to Trout here. He knows Trout is a good batter and struck him out. How about that?
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Brandon.
Dory 0 for 1, and that's going to be a foul. Riley tried to run it down there, but couldn't do it. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Canna makes the play. What a play by Canna for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Ward 0 for 1 as well. Here's Javi Baez. And that's a quick inning for the Angels. And 3 innings are gone now.
leading off for the Tigers, the catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Here's Jake Rogers. He's 0 for 2, and if the pitcher does not pitch that... Oh, it's a pitch clock violation, which is an automatic ball. So that's the first time in 2025 we see that. 62-game season. And Taylor Ward was injured during the game. So Aaron Hicks is going to come in the game. We hope everything's okay with Taylor Ward. Not something you want to see at any point during the season, especially on opening day.
That's a strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And Detmers struck him out. Hit foul. Parker Meadows 1 for 3 attempts. The 0-2. And struck him out. Got Parker to chase, and that's a strikeout. There's Riley Green. He's 3 for 3. The streak's got to end eventually. Will he get to 4 for 4, or will he be 3 for 4? Here's the pitch. Let's find out, and he'll see one more. And Riley's gone and the inning is over. Or the Tigers inning is over. As there's your due up for the Angels. Back in a few. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the MLB on FoxTube TV.
And leading up for the Angels.
Alright, welcome back. It's Rendon. 3-run homer in the first. That's the only points the Angels have scored since then.
Yeah. No ball. 1 strike.
And Rendon swung and missed. And Skubal is there to make the play. And Rendon is out at first. Look at this. Diving grab by Torque. Quickly stands up. Has enough time to get it to Tarek Skubal there for the out. And that's going to be hit foul. And that would be a base hit. And that's a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And that's going to be foul. Tarek and strikes him out. That's his 6th of the game. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And it's in time! What a play from Tarek Skubal to retire the side. It's 10-3 Detroit. Due up Torque, Torkelson, Carpenter, and Canna. This is the MLB on FoxTube TV. Welcome back to opening day. MLB on FoxTube TV. Here's Torque. He's 2 for 3. Swing and a miss, 0-1 for Torque. Swing and a miss, 0-2. It's a pop-up. And here's the catcher for the... Oh! No, he let it fall. That should have been an out right there. Torque just got lucky. And rips one. Back there, is it going to be fair? They call it foul. I think AJ was trying to challenge it, but because the next play was already happening, he couldn't. So Torque got lucky with the pop-up. And he's going to reach base as a result of it. That's a swing and a miss from Kerry Carpenter. 2 for 3 in this game, and 2 for 4 will make it. As that's a shallow field pop-up, and 1 away. Mark Canna, 2 for 3. And rips a nice play there. And the Tigers are going to drive in a pair of runs. It's 12-3. It's an inside the park homer for Mark Canha. Look at that, drives it. And Cora, the hitting coach, is saying, go, 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 go. He's still over there. He's still over there. Mark Canha gets the first inside the park homer of the 2025 season. And I think Suarez is coming into the game. Yes, the Angels manager is stepping onto the field. So we'll take a short timeout here.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Alright, here we go. Jose Suarez into the game for the Angels. Hoping he can get some strikeouts on the Tigers here. As the Tigers are winning this one 12-3 right now. Colt Keith in the game. He's 3 for 3. And that's a nice hit. Deep field and out of here. Colt Keith, give the Tigers another run. And the Angels manager doesn't even know what to do. He just put that pitcher in the game. And 2 swings later of the bat, Colt Keith shoots the ball out of the park. As there's your StatCast presented by Google Cloud, 419 feet, 108.9 miles per hour out of here. Giovanni Urshela also 3 for 3. And rips one out there as well, and it is a fair ball. It lands in the field of play. So it's not a home run, but it almost was. That would have been his second of the game. Instead, it's a base hit. Javi Baez 1 for 3 in this game, but he's going to go back to home plate 0-1, as that's a foul. Javi with a nice hit out to field there. Deep field. They could have kept running. They decided not to. Jake Rogers, swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
And foul ball on the slider. And struck him out. That's the first strikeout for Jose Suarez. Parker Meadows 1 for 4, has not got a hit since the top of the first.
No balls. 1 strike.
And will he get it? Yes, he will. So Parker Meadows is on base. The bases are loaded with 2 away. It's 13-3 Tigers. That's a foul. All Riley Green needs is a base hit. And can't get it. He struck out. That's Suarez's second strikeout of the inning. And that's the mid of the 5th. Back in a few. You're watching the MLB on Fox Tube TV. Tigers lead at 13-3. Derek Skubal still in the game. He's pitched a perfect game so far. Only gave up the 3-run homer to the Angels in the top of the first. And that's a strike as he got Neto to chase it. And hit and foul. That's another foul. The 0-2. And chased a sinker. And that's Tarek's 7th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Lewis. It's a single and a run for him. He was a part of that 3-run blast from the top of the first. And chased a curveball. I think he got it too early. He did. Hit foul. And struck out Lewis. Tarek Skubal. This is why he's still in the game. And he's had Mike Trout chasing things after things. He struck out Mike Trout last time he was at bat. And Trout should have known better than to chase that. That is 0-1. And there's a hit for Trout. So 1 on, 2 away. Dory is 0-2 and 2 swings and 2 misses. Down to their final out for the inning, and that's over. Tarek Skubal can't strike out 3 in a row, but he strikes out Dory there. It's still 13-3 Tigers as we go to the top of the 6th. Back in a few here on Fox Tube TV. Spencer Torkelson, he's 3 for 4, a ground rule double, 2 singles, and 3 runs for him in this ball game. Jose Suarez was able to end things last inning before too much damage was done. The bases were left loaded as Riley Green couldn't get things going there. And that's a deep ball. A nice play by Torque there to get the base hit. Pop up, Gary Carpenter, and back to the dugout he goes. That's 1 away now. Mark Canha 3 for 4. He hit a 3-run blast in the first. Hits a big one out to field here and back to the dugout with him as well. 2 are gone now. Colt Keith, he's 4 for 4. And 4 for 5 in the game now. And that's it. Tigers leave 1 on. Due up Aaron Hicks, Rendon, and Monick. Here's Aaron Hicks. He came in to replace an injured player. He hasn't batted yet. And he's going to go back to the dugout. Rogers makes the catch, 1 away. Here's Rendon. The 3-run homer in the first is what he's known for in this game. And he hits another one. Rendon gets another one out of the park. His second of the night, 349 feet, 95.1 mile per hour exit velocity. And it is 13-4 Tigers. That's the second one Tarek's given up to him today. Riley Green just couldn't make the play on it.
Yep. 0-1.
That was a great chase. It was in the strike zone. And another great chase and another great throw by Tarek Skubal. Pitch, correction. And struck him out. That's 10 for Tarek this game. Like we said, there's a reason why Tarek has not been out of this game yet. And hop. Swings and misses. It's the 0-1. Swings, misses on that one too, on the 0-2. Here it is. And struck him out for his 11th of the game. Anthony Rendon gives the Angels their first run since the bottom of the first off this solo home run. It's 13-4 Tigers. Welcome back, Giovanni Urshela. He's the only player left in the game with a perfect record versus pitchers in this game. 4 for 4. And now 5 for 5. Yes. Javi Baez 2 for 4. Hits that one foul. And launches a two-seamer right out of here for 2 runs. 15-4 Tigers. Javi Baez. Torque and Keith love it. 381 feet, 102.9 mile per hour. That's the exit velocity. And the Tigers have been perfect all game. I think they've scored a run in each of the innings except for one. So that's a run in 5 of the 6 innings we've played so far. Jake Rogers 0 for 4. Swing and a miss. And there's a base hit. Finally, something goes Jake Rogers' way. We appreciate everybody welcoming us into their homes on this fine Easter Sunday. We hope everybody had a happy and safe Easter. And just like these fans in the stands here. Hard to believe it, but there's just 2 innings left in this game, and the pitcher is starting to get tired. It's going to be Chase. This should be the first out right here. It will not be. And I think the manager is going to put a new pitcher in the game. He is. Matt Moore. He's just going to send him out there.
Number 55, Matt Moore.
Parker Meadows 2 for 5 in this game. That's a swing and a miss. And that's a strikeout. So here's Riley Green, 3 for 5. Last time he was at bat, didn't really go his way. He 0 for 1 there. And 2 swings, 2 misses. And strikes out. That's the second strikeout for Moore. As here's Torkelson. And that's going to be hit foul. 0-2. Another foul ball. Torque hit a lot of those earlier. He got very lucky. And strikes out here. So to the bottom of the 7th we go. But Javi Baez, give him 2 more runs. Welcome back to MLB on Fox 2 TV. As the Angels go up to bat now, bottom of the 7th inning. They're down big in this game. Probably not going to be a comeback tonight. But there's been some good plays where they've at least given their fans something to cheer about. And Tarek Skubal is now getting tired. So now Andrew Chafin is warming up in the bullpen. And that's a swing and a miss, 0-1. More than likely will be coming in the game after this batter. And Tarek has his 12th strikeout. And with that, Andrew Chafin enters the game as A.J. Hinch is going to tell Tarek to come out. What a game by Tarek Skubal. 12 strikeouts. Time to head to the dugout and rest. And here we go, Andrew Chafin. It's a bunt, and he's out at first. A 0-1 and 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's Chafin's first strikeout of the game to retire the side. We're through 7, 15-4 Tigers when we come back. Gary Carpenter, 2 for 5 in this one. And launches one. Gary Carpenter home run. It's 16-4 Tigers. 374 feet, 106.2 miles per hour out of here. Mark Canna out there now. He's 3 for 5 and has seen 2 strikes. So here's the 0-2 to Canna. Fouls it away. And launches that one deep. And it's a no-out single for Canna. And the pitcher already getting tired. So now another new pitcher comes into the game for the Angels. And Colt Keith strikes out. So here's Giovanni Urshela.
No balls, 1 strike. High. No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's a 1-out single for Giovanni Urshela, 2 on, 1 away. Javi Baez homered the last time he was out. And this time not going to be able to do much of anything. 2 are gone. Jake Rogers was able to hit a single in the 7th. We'll see if he can do it again. Trout's going for it. And that's a run. They're going to call it a ground rule double. And that is it. So the Tigers do get 1 run on the board, thanks to Jake Rogers' ground rule double. Due up Dury, Hicks, and Rendon when we return to Anaheim. Alright. That's a strike. 0-1. And they call it strike 3. As AJ Hinch is warming up Jason Foley. More than likely, Chapin will pitch this inning, and that will be it. And there's a play by Javi Baez. And quickly 2 are gone. Rendon is 2 for 3, 2 homers in this game. Both of them off Tarek Skubal. And the side is retired. So off to the 9th we go. Due up for the Tigers, Green, Torkelson, and Carpenter when we return to Anaheim after this. You're watching the MLB on Fox Tube TV. Welcome back to the MLB on Fox Tube TV. Here's Riley Green. He's 3 for 6. And give him a 4 for 7. Nice hit there for Riley Green. Here's Torque. And it's the infield fly rule. So quickly 1 is gone there. Triple shy of the cycle for Gary Carpenter, and what a hit for him. Mark Canha 4 for 6. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And safe at third. The umpire says they're calling it an error. I don't necessarily think that's an error. I don't really blame him for trying to get him out at third. At least you don't have to worry about giving up a grand slam if that happens. Oh, he threw it the wrong way though. It would have been 18-4 either way. That's going to be an error for the Angels for sure. Kind of stood there for a minute too, Ralph. And they only get one, so 2 gone, 2 on. And this is going to do it for the Tigers this game. So the Angels probably not going to score all the runs they need, but here's their due up for the bottom of the 9th.
And leading up for the Angels, the left fielder, Mickey.
And Jason Foley is coming into the game.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 68, Jason Foley.
And rips one right past Baez there.
Yeehaw! 0-1.
Hop is 0 for 3. And now 0 for 2.
Yeehaw, 3.
And struck him out. And they are just a grounder away from putting this one away. And that's it. Tigers win. That was a good call by Canada to throw it to third base, and sure enough, they got him to chase. Tarek Skubal gets the win. Correction. Reed Detmers gets the loss. It's 19-4, 33 hits for the Tigers. Only 10 for the Angels. There's Canada's 3-run blast in the first. Here's Rendon's 3-run blast. Javi Baez's blast. Kerry Carpenter's blast. And another blast. Right to Mark Canha. This is the game-winning blast to Mark Canha. He throws it to third. And Gio's going to just chase him down, get him as he's getting ready to dive to end the game. So it's 19-4, the final here. And we will see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Game 2 of the series. Tigers win it. And we'll see you later. Later tonight on Fox Tube TV, the WNBA tips off their season. The Las Vegas Aces taking on the New York Liberty in game number 1. Don't miss it. Live here on Fox Tube TV later tonight.
We pull up, they say so petty, I'ma teeth your boots.
Shows, where they at? Sold out. To the world, get the bag, get the money. Your mom, she so lovely. Never wife, I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep poised. Boys bugging on pesticide. 4 buddies streaming like a bonafide. MK2, bitch, a joyride. She juggy streaming like Mr. High. Boys in the stoop, all the yo, we quiet. Got it in the buns where I'm at, 5 guys. Meal with the fries, eyes on the prize, the bag. Baby, no money, but you say. Only ever trying to get paid. Pop it, bop it, lock it, fade. I don't know how I got laid. Got a little punch, got it in a rose. 10 like Ben 10, wrist on froze. Merch, sell it full name, Jason Clothes. Never sold out, but I sold out shows.
This right here is a 100% certified